Here's where you were born, and here's where you died. Tough luck, buddy. Yeah. 3 companions immune to radiation. Sorry, bud. Yep. Get fucked. It's funny making Sarah do it. You die. Go, my friend. Join Liam Dadson in that probably very sweaty glass box and melt into a lightly glowing slurry. Test your destiny. I still don't understand what is the rationale in the game for why that room is filled with radiation. Like, I don't know. Like, I still don't understand like why what your dad did to like he like made a radiation conduit. Like, I don't know. It feels like I understand that they're trying to take the radiation. Like, is the logic that they're like taking the radiation out of the water and it has to like go somewhere? Like they think that they're like separating the radiation and like you're taking the contaminants away? I don't know.
Ah, you're here. Good, very good. Let me be the first.
In 2 years from now,
one to
Owen
ask.
asks.
Was
We'll
it
say
you?
Fox did that because your dad
Did
cooked
you
him.
tell them about us? Our little pact was supposed to be a secret. I expected some curiosity, not a full-blown judicial investigation. Anyway, none of
The
that
console
matters
holds the
anymore.
radiation
What
until you
matters
press
is that the
confirm
law
or
knows
deny.
I ordered the eye's distraction, and now they want to put me behind bars or worse.
The heart of the
Take
water
my fortune
purification
away.
facility
So,
should be
I
irradiated to
sadly
hell.
must put London
Yeah,
behind
where
me
one
and journey to
mistake,
a place where I can flourish free of
uses
judgment.
like one
America.
mistake causes all that radiation to just poison the water again. Also, I think it's absolutely fucking so dumb. Why is Colonel Autumn the one who confronts your dad and then just uses the magic like that is honestly the very first time I played Fallout 3, I thought it was just a different officer. I understood that they had like the same voice and he was Colonel. I just thought that it's like, oh, it was a different dude then, I guess, because he clearly died, right? He died. I didn't actually notice that he like injects himself with like his magical anti-radiation drug. Like, I don't. The 2 Enclave soldiers in there in power armor die because of the radiation, but Enclave or Autumn has enough time to inject himself with a super drug that just whatever. What I did they like? Okay, that honestly feels first draft. I've said it before with we did nick his coat. We clipped through and I stole his coat. But it honestly feels like it's first draft syndrome with Emil. He wrote, "Oh, the big bad Colonel Autumn of the Enclave is going to confront your dad in the radiation chamber or in the control chamber, and your dad's going to trigger the thing and it's going to kill them all and you're going to escape." And then someone went, "But Colonel Autumn shows up later." And then Emma went, "Oh." And then realizing that the right way to do that would be to rewrite that entire scene so that Colonel Autumn isn't there, or Colonel Autumn isn't in the room so he doesn't die, and then having to do any of the other logistics. So that would be the right way to do it. So he chose the wrong way, obviously, because it's Emil, and he made it so that he has a magic radiation syringe that will protect him from the lethal amounts of radiation melting his fucking skin. Yeah, I put the password in wrong fucking once. Why did it design it to piss plutonium? That is weird too, where you can give the Enclave the wrong passcode when you're captured at Raven Rock, and it actually releases more radiation and kills people. What the fuck was Liam Dadson doing? Like, ugh.
I don't know yet. The boat will bring me to the eastern coast, but I'm willing to hear ideas on where to go.
Southern California, land of the sun, they call it. West Virginia, they have a lot of mountains there. Boston, I've heard good places about that. Someone told me Nevada is filled with opportunity. Look at all these references to other places where Fallout was. I member Southern California. I member West Virginia, unfortunately. I member Nevada. I member Boston. The capital would be a good place to start a business.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll think about that one, friend. You may have noticed that there are quite a few people wandering back and forth outside my manor. They are plainclothes
See, it was actually a
guards,
clever
keeping
ploy to
an
get
eye on
Autumn
me,
irradiated so that
making
the
sure
FUV-tainted
I
water
don't
would kill
leave.
him and remove
I
him from
need you
Eden's
to
way.
find my
Oh
contact,
my god, is
ensure
that like the
everything is
most
set
cope
for my grand
explanation?
escape,
I know you're not
and then
putting that in,
escort
like, I
me
know
to
you
my
don't
new
believe
future.
that, but that,
In
I could see
return,
someone
I will pay you
willing to
some
twist themselves into a pretzel to, like,
2,500
justify
tickets,
that.
but only after I've been safely delivered to the boat. My contact,
A
Mr.
lot of
Lee,
money to be
can
made.
found
You
in
know,
Eastminster. I have a
that is
map that can
actually
lead you
like,
to his usual
that's also a
meeting place.
good thing of like, why does your character know anything about the United States? And also, why would they think that the capital would be a good place to make money? And also, like, because, like, and even if you are applying the meta knowledge of like you're the player who has played Fallout 3 and you know the Capital Wasteland is like a place that exists, the Capital Wasteland is probably one of like the worst, is in probably of the all the areas we've seen in Fallout, it's probably in the worst state of like any of them. Almost everywhere else is better. The West Coast before the show was doing great, minus the giant army of slaving Rome cosplayers. The Commonwealth is nowhere near as ramshackle. It's close. It's nowhere near as bad as the Capital Wasteland. West Virginia is almost fucking idyllic compared to the Capital Wasteland.
First, secondly, look at me. I'm not the type of person who... I need you to find my contact. Don't take too
All right.
long.
Contact. Oh my. I hate this deal. I hate this mod. We were just talking about him. We were just talking about him. He summoned himself. I wish the characters would actually react to you looking like you came right out of Jinro. Turn it off and put on Minesweeper. You know what's funny? I was watching a different stream. I was watching Eco, who's another streamer, and he had some time to kill. He had to do like waiting. He had to wait for something, and so I said jokingly put on Minesweeper, and then he put Minesweeper on and showed that he was actually a fucking expert at Minesweeper, and I felt really dumb. Anyway. Cleanse your palette with some good Frontier. Unfortunately, I don't have it installed. One day, Mantising, we will find the technology as a human species to make it so that NPCs will actually react to you, to what you're wearing, and have some sort of. You know what? Here, I'm gonna go back to talking about AI. You know what would be cool with AI? Being able to do stuff like that. You know, I don't know, like to generate something of like, it can actually like recognize what you're wearing and respond accordingly. I don't know if you necessarily need AI for that, but like something like that would be cool. Like that level of like detail of like, you know, something of like, yeah, it can recognize character is wearing rare armor. Character is dressed up like an Enclave member, and therefore I will respond by going, whoa, fuck. You know, I want to say that I read somewhere that it was a cut piece of content, or it was something that wasn't ever, it was intended to be done in New Vegas, that if you wore the rare Enclave armor, the couple that you could find, you would actually, it was intended that enemies, that people would just like shoot at you. Like certain groups there was going to be, like, it was going to be a piece of faction armor. That the Enclave armor was going to be a piece of faction armor for a Enclave faction, and when you were wearing it, people would react accordingly. The issue came out with was that almost everyone shot you because of how the Enclave faction was set up. Everyone reacted negatively to you, and so that was dropped. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 makes NPCs recognize your outfit, dirts, blood, and stink. That's neat. I would like more of that. That'd be kind of neat. You can just make tags for the various pieces of armors, and the NPCs have dialogue relating to tags. Yeah, but you don't understand. That's a lot of work. Where's the Webley? This is taking too long. Keep it simple, Stu. Yeah, right. I forgot.
Bloody hell. You're the real deal, aren't you? I'm Mr. Emil. The man who
Most of the shit they plan to put into Vegas starts with with some missing voice lines and ends with the cure for cancer, so I'm not surprised.
No offense, mate.
God, there is
You're not the first person Tenpenny sent my way.
ambitious. I would say the least. Guys, we're making a Fallout game. We've got like 3 months and half a half coupon to Starbucks, and like they just keep like, and they're like, okay, we'll make the most ambitious game we can make.
So you are. I have a boat prepared to take him to America. But first, I need you to do something for me. This is a really tough job. Not much. You can get me a couple of uniforms from the Tommies, Camelot, and those fashion set. Or you can get me some delightful little mitten lurk eggs from the underground. Or you can just give me half of what Tenpenny's paying you. Up to you. I can show you where the costumes and the eggs are. Won't be easy to get them, but you can handle yourself. Or you can just pay me. Your choice.
What if I fucking shoot you in your stupid fetch quest face?
Pleasure, dude.
Like, why? This is a perfect example. Like, what if I, like, an intimidation? If I have a certain perk or something? Or if I'm strong enough? Or if I have, like, a big enough weapon or something, I can just go, no. Like, what if I say, no, you're doing this now, like this? Come on. Oh, we all saw that one coming. I miss terrifying presence, yeah. I'd like to point out that it takes months to sail from the UK to the US. From the UK. Here's your money.
Now. And firstly, it'll be a danger. Make sure you...
Oh, God, so go to the person, then, God, do a bunch of fetch quests, or skip it by paying him. And then go back to Tenpenny. You know, at least there are options. I wish they were a bit more, like, a bit more interesting, because, like, one of them is, oh, go get me eggs, which means, okay, go fight Mirelurks, essentially. And the other one, if it's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna bet if you said, I'll get you the uniforms, he'll be like, well, these hooligans have a bunch of stolen uniforms, and it's like, oh, so it's a raider dungeon.
You have an odd look of determination in your face. Is it time to flee? Raping! I'll be right behind you.
You understand Enel's essential. He won't be removed from the senior writing position. Enel's a godfather to all of Todd's children. Are you actually serious about that? That explains so much. And yet also so little. This is fetch quest and lump sum to skip fetch quest, yes. So it's like, do you want to do boring content, or do you want to not do that and just pay some in-game cash? London is away from Moderns to end up being hired by Bethesda. At this point, I don't know why you'd want to work there. You're going to end up making a game that is, like, disappointing. I guess it's like, oh, I guess if you don't care about, like, if you just want, like, a job. Although, shit, I don't know. How many more Bethesda flops are Bethesda allowed to do before they just get shit canned? And what I mean by that is that their games have to sell, like, 800 billion copies because that's what they're expected to do. So something that would be a moderate to a good success for a different developer is not a success for Bethesda. You know, when you sell so many copies and then Starfield doesn't sell any of, like, Fallout, but then you don't sell many copies of Starfield, even though you maybe got your money back, that's not what people were expecting. And by people, I mean shareholders who gave you the millions of dollars to make that game. I think they are at a real risk of being gutted by Microslop and they don't realize it. I kind of agree. You know, you can only not make as much money as you were expected to for so long before they're like, you know... Fuck, Microsoft has killed studios that were successful. You know, that actually sold well based off of, like, the amount of money that they probably went in. They made much more back, but, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of it is like, maybe it's just like, oh, name recognition, you know, oh, they recognize Bethesda, oh, Fallout, oh, Elder Scrolls. Does Microsoft make any money from the Fallout show? They have to in some way, right? This is where Tenpenny's hate for ghouls comes from? Is that what they're trying to justify?
That putrid smell.
You're in a sewer, dude. Yeah, Tango Games Works. That's who I was thinking of. It's made by Amazon, but Microsoft indirectly owns the license, so fuck knows. That's what I meant. Is like, it's technically Bethesda is a subsidiary, so... Oh, that was cool. I hope they end up suffering a I hope that, at the very least, Microsoft comes in and goes, you know what? You need to shape up. Yeah, they are making, they did say, I did see a thing a couple weeks ago saying that they are, all of their the most of their focus is into Fallout 5. Which essentially means we're not seeing an Elder Scrolls title until the next decade. What is a battle rifle? Oh, I thought it was an L85 for a second. Fallout 5 before Elder Scrolls 6? No way, yes way. They said that Bethesda recently said that they're all like Todd himself said that they are like most of their effort is focused into the next Fallout.
I suppose this is the end of our journey. We haven't known each other for long, but I treasure your loyalty. Watching that dreadful Ferris wheel disappear into the Thames. That was the happiest I felt in years. You've given me a new lease on life. If you're ever in America, find me. I'll be glad to help. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll come back. Until then, go forward in all your beliefs, and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. Namely, that you are the most helpful hired hand in London. Here you are. Don't spend it all on one place. Unless it's my
He
local
said that because of the
pub,
TV
in which
show.
case
There's
you
been
must
14 years
mention
since
my
Skyrim
name.
come on.
Should
I
bet
think
you were
that's
pretty
more of a
distant.
reason to
Goodbye,
believe
my
that they're
friend.
cool. I think that's more of a reason to believe that they're actually working on Fallout as opposed to Elder Scrolls. They want to cash in on the attention of the TV show. They want to have it so that if the show within a year, like if the show's getting one more season at least, it's getting a third season. It's already been renewed for a third season. So if it at least gets a third season, they want Fallout 5 to be out probably within 1 or 2 years of that third season so that they can capitalize on it. You know, if they gets a fourth season, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out sort of around that time. That would be about 2.5 years from now, something like that, maybe 3 years from now. You know, they want to cash in on that, on the attention that Fallout had. It'd be weird where it's like, oh, what? You know, like they want to maybe see if they can get more people. Like, ooh, all these people who want to watch the show, they'll buy the game. Is that actually going to happen? But holy shit, 310 damage a shot? Oh, it's chambered in 50. Oh, come on. Really? If I take the gloves off, is it better? Yeah, not by much. Just sniffing my own thumb. Yeah, I don't mind that. 50 cal golden Martini Henry with like very nice engravings. That's cute. Queen's Gambit. Oh, look at that. It's got like horses and shit. I could put a scope on it, but I like missing my shots. I should probably save that. I got like 6 shots of 50. Alright, so we've sent off Alistair Tenpenny to America, and he's gonna go blow stuff up or whatever the fuck. Answer the telephone. Oh fuck, where's the telephone I'm supposed to answer? Oh god, it's all the way back in the aquarium. Jesus Christ, full auto on that? There's a reason I couldn't do that? What? What's wrong with firing full auto? What was it chambered in? Wasn't it chambered in like it's a proper like battle rifle cartridge, right? It's like a full-length rifle cartridge. It's not a intermediate cartridge. Bell cartridge. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah. Yeah, it was 7.62. Oh. Okay, so that's the end for that's committing to working for the shady government. Let's go back. Let's do let's see the other one for I almost called them Caesar's Legion, Camelot. Camelot. I feel like I've only seen this loading screen background this entire stream. Kumerlot, Arthur's Legion, Kaiser. Oh God, do you remember from the was it the second or the third episode of the Fallout Season 2, where Lucy starts going off on how Kaiser isn't German. They didn't call him the Kaiser. It's not actually oh my God, I wanted to rip my own head off. Holy shit, that scene. And it's is the character stupid or is the writer stupid? And the answer is yes. That's how you pronounce it in classical Latin? Yeah, I know it is. I know that's why they pronounce that in Latin, is because that's how you'd say it, or I know that's why they pronounce it like that, because you'd say it in Latin. Do the show writers know that when they had Lucy spurg out on them by going well, Kaiser, German, whatever, the Kaiser wasn't, and why they didn't just fucking kill her right there? Or fucking have someone beat her over the head, or butt her in the back of the, in between her shoulders with a rifle. Midwits is a good way of describing that. Actually, you're wrong. Lucy's body was never found, is what it should cut to.
Be more careful. Be more careful.
Merlin! It's Merlin! All these fucking LARPers. Every Fallout has to have a LARP faction. That's why it's pronounced the way in German, because that's how it's pronounced in Latin. The title Kaiser was literally the title of Caesar bestowed upon Charlemagne by the Pope. Yeah, but do you think these people know anything about that?
Ah, there you are. Arthur told me of your arrival. I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm too busy with my work, as you can see. I am Percival, head of communications for Camelot. This is my personal office. Quite beautiful, no?
I'm pretty sure this is the same guy who did the intro. He's got the same sort of accent. It's
help. Yes. Any assistance is much appreciated. You see, one of my duties
40K content creator? Oh, I don't know any of these people.
Partly to offer
I know I know someone said, was it King Arthur is also a big YouTube slash mod guy for these games. I've forgotten his name. I've never heard of these people.
These devious Tommies have been treating them.
Hello.
I, for one, can't stand to see oppression, especially when the oppressed.
You don't know? I don't know Gopher. I have literally never heard of him until earlier tonight when someone mentioned it. When Lugor looked it up and told me that it was that guy, I've never heard of him.
I can see now why you caught Arthur's keen eye. I want you to go to Brickton and find Roach, the tribe's leader. He is a strange man, but you must treat him with utmost respect.
Oh, I know that weirdo. I've been there before.
He has a plan on how to push the Tommies away. Help him return to me, and then perhaps you'll find yourself.
They did get they got a former Speaker of the House to be the Speaker of the House.
Good luck, servant of Camelot.
It's a linguistic detail, the kind you might encounter if you took the time to read some books. Please. Please, the people who are writing the Fallout show, they skim the titles of articles on the Fallout wiki and then watch lore videos made by people who love Bethesda games. And then they write their show. They take like a name of a character, erase all of the lore, history, and characterization, and then add whatever garbage they want. And that's how they make the show. Which is why it's so good. It's so... You know, in most cases, the TV show of Fallout would be a good way to... It would be a fun time to make fun of another adaptation of a video game that just doesn't get it. They don't know, they don't give a shit, they don't care about the actual source material, they're just writing whatever the fuck they want. And in most cases, that would be fine. It would be perfectly fine to do that, and it would be perfectly fine to, like, watch it and have a good chuckle. You could get a little upset, but have a good chuckle at it. The issue is that they said it's canon. They said it is canon to the games. It is not its own separate timeline. It is canon to the games. And so, in existing, it is erasing all of this previous stuff that has existed, and essentially turning it on its head, and showing no reverence to the original stuff that built that universe, just fucking tearing it to shreds. And it makes it so you can't just laugh at it, because it's just fucking destroying something you like, and something you think is of quality, and replacing it with the hottest garbage. And it sucks. You know, it sucks to see something you like be ruined, and people to ruin it gleefully. And yeah, that's why I drink. The false fans eat it up like cattle. Had Lucy discussed Helgian dialects with the ghoul baby Billy already? So the Master was too afraid of urban Californians being turned into super mutants. That's why he didn't raid those vaults. Like, and that's, they could have, yeah. You know, people saying they could have been set in the Midwest. They could have shown it in Texas or Vancouver or fucking anything. They could have taken any area of the map of Fallout that didn't have things already established. And, you know, here, no, you know what? Let's go even further. Let's go even further than that. Let's say, what if the show was actually set in California and Nevada, but it was actually good, and it took into account the lore and the history and tried to, like, you know, make a story without ruining it all? What if that happened? What if they could just do that? How about you just, like, not make shit?
I humbly welcome you back to the land of Brickton. I had a feeling our fates would align once again.
Whoa there, bigot.
Mother
That's
Earth
asking
told
too
me
much.
so, but I do wish our paths crossed once more under a kinder moon.
Fallout 5 is Fallout 5 is going to happen on the West Coast, and it's going to continue the show's continuity 100%, and it's going to be the final. Fallout 5 is going to be the final wiping the slate. They're doing an Elijah from fucking from Dead Money. They're wiping the slate clean. Bethesda's gonna come in after the show has, like, the show is the initial nuke, and then they're gonna come in and they're gonna make a game on the West Coast and just bury the remaining pieces of the corpse that is the original lore and story and characters. The West Coast will look identical to the East Coast of Fallout. Bethesda, it's going to be everyone living in shacks. The Brotherhood is the only faction that's, like, doing anything and is always there and everything for some reason. It's all going to be petty, retarded garbage, all iconography. it's all gonna suck, and it's going to be the only thing left. And at that point, the series will be physically dead and spiritually dead at that point.
We'll agitate the Tommies and push them out of our land without the need for violence. First, you shall poison their ration supplies with these laxatives.
What color will the super mutants be?
Then you shall destroy the
Doesn't even
generator
matter.
that's powering their turrets. And finally, you'll spread rumors about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle. Fulfill these 3 tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brigton.
Do
Watch
we
your step.
do we want these guys as allies? No, Fallout New Vegas was the anomaly. New Vegas was the anomaly because it was people who understood the assignment. They understood Fallout. Some of them actually worked on the older Fallouts, and they knew, like, oh, this is like a cool, serious setting, and let's like actually treat it as like a cool, serious setting. You know, and it's so okay. I'm gonna say it for all those people who are like, oh, Fallout New Vegas fanboy, oh, Fallout New Vegas fanboy. Go fuck yourselves. Because honestly, yeah, it's a better game than Fallout 4. It's a better game than Fallout 3. It's a better game than Fallout 76. It is. Like, I don't give a shit if it's like, oh, it makes me a fanboy to say I like the thing that is good over the thing that is bad. Like, fuck off. You know, Christ. Like, you know, you want to keep shoveling the shit into your mouth? Go ahead. You're not gonna, like, guilt me or, like, you know, like, browbeat me into being like, oh, you know, maybe I'm being unfair or something like that. It's like, one is good, one is not. Also, yes, Old World Blues, the Hearts of Iron mod, very good. That mod is more respectful to the series than anything that Bethesda has made. I guess I need to... I need to actually find the laxatives. I thought I gotta do like a fucking 70, Agent 47, gotta poison the food. Yeah, true. Yeah, a lot of inspiration came from what was going to be the Fallout, the canceled Fallout 3 Van Buren. A lot of that, in some form or another, made it into New Vegas.
Thought you were Lieutenant Doyle for a moment. How can I help you? Scared? Me? No, not at all.
Jesus Christ, the
I have
Awawa.
absolutely nothing to say about Lieutenant Doyle. I mean, yes, I don't quite enjoy his methods, and the way he constantly doles out surprise inspections whenever he feels like it. But it is not my place to comment on these things. Really? What is it? I don't believe that. We've spent months cursing these people under our breaths. Now we're going to live like them. Then again, Doyle would do anything for a strategic victory, even if it meant making us abandon our lives to stay in Brixton. Forever.
That actually worked.
Thank you for sharing, but I need to tell my mates about this.
I'm actually kind of glad it didn't require a skill check to just like tell a lie. Pretty sure you can tell a lie. Generator. Okay. New Vegas style Fallout will never happen. We'll get a new New Vegas. The best we will get is an New Vegas Unreal Engine remaster. That's like the worst thing I've heard all night. I don't know why, like, what is with people in like wanting remasters of games that aren't that, like, Fallout New Vegas, you can buy it. You can buy it on Steam. It's cheap. I'm pretty sure I actually got it for free on GOG a while ago. Like, it's there. You can play it. Why do you need a remaster? You know, I feel like the people who the people especially who are like, oh, the Fallout New Vegas needs a remaster. I think they are people who are, they are the graphics brained. They are the people who have never actually played the game, and they don't want to actually play it because they think that the graphics are bad. There is a growing subset of people who who just can't play games that are old, that look old. If it doesn't look new, it's like bad. Like, and it's bizarre that they need to play a remaster of a game that came out 15 years ago, like as if that's like, I don't know. It's like, why? Why are you like, you want to spend another, like, you could get the game on Steam now, probably real cheap. You could probably, like, how much is it on Steam right now? If I go to the New Vegas page to get the Ultimate Edition with all the DLC, Fallout New Vegas store page, right now it's $13.50 Canadian. In real money, it's even cheaper. So, you know, like, I bet when that goes on sale, it probably goes to less than $5. You know, remasters are always late to remake it, or fuck off, you coward. Fallout 3 on Steam still has issues. Yeah.
The earth trembles at your mighty
But my
footsteps.
graphics, actually, excuse my friend used. I can't play old games because I'm a dum-dum.
It's the great work. Take all the time.
I just like, I really don't understand, like, that idea of, I don't, do those people have trouble watching old movies? Do they have trouble who, like, watching, well, I know what they do, because I've seen, like, I know, I was gonna ask, do they have trouble playing, like, games that are stylized? And they do, because I've seen people who, they have this weird thing where they think that if a game is not aiming for realism, that it's, like, lesser, and that it didn't, like, they think that it's lesser. They think that it's, like, easier to make a game that is not aiming for graphical realism if it's something like a different style. If they're going for, like, pixel graphics, or if they're going for, like a cel-shaded look, or if they're going for, like, a hand-drawn graphics. And they also think that, I've seen people say, like, that it's worse. Like, they think that games that aren't going for realism and graphics are just objectively worse looking than games that are going for realism, which is fucking bizarre. They're casuals, they don't care. If I trusted Bethesda to do anything, I would just say update New Vegas so it doesn't need 100 mods for bug fix. Yeah, that would be like the best thing, would be like, see, I wouldn't trust, that's the thing, I wouldn't trust Bethesda to do that, but that would be the ultimate thing of like, here's the ultimate Fallout New Vegas super patch, official edition. We've essentially implemented all these fixes and all these things from, you know, community patches, etc., and it's now in the game automatically when you download it from Steam or GOG or whatever. The game, you know, you don't need to do that. It's more stable, etc., etc. Medical facility. Okay, read. I find their medical facility. My friend was a huge WoW head, but somehow can't play games that aren't 4K ray-traced room heater PC melting games. That's bizarre. A medical facility. Oh, door. Oh yeah, I don't trust them. I agree with that. Yeah, they broke Fallout 4. And then GOG would do that if they were given permission. Yes, they would.
Wish I could meet the Queen.
Depressing. God, it's also depressing. Arguments I've heard about Terraria or Minecraft graphics. Like, again, I just can't understand the idea that there's people who, like, like every game should be aiming for realism. If it's not aiming for realism, the graphics are objectively worse. I can't play that game because the graphics, everyone doesn't look like, oh god. Like you've seen the thing on, I don't know if you've seen, there was like a thing on Twitter where someone was like, GTA 6, they like zoomed into like the main character's t-shirt, and they're like, there's a stain on the t-shirt, like there was like a coffee stain or something on the t-shirt. The Rockstar is pushing the details, oh my god. And everyone was like, why the fuck does this matter? Also, games have been doing shit like that for years. What the fuck are you people talking about? It's weird. Like, it's, oh my, I just, like, okay. Games have been trying to push, like, it's so strange that, like, these people, like, it's like the inability to realize that, like, the past, it's gonna sound weird. The inability to realize that the past was once the present. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say is that at one point in time, those were, old games were the cutting edge. They were amazing to look at in terms of the amount of realism that they had. And that was the cutting edge. Like, like if in the, like, do you think the games these graphics brained people, it's like, are they gonna just like abandon them in 10 years? You know, or is it gonna be a case of they realize, like, hopefully they grow up from being 15 and realize that that was stupid when the game that they liked and thought was like really good graphic suddenly doesn't look as good 10-15 years from now. Stains on CJ's. Also, style can carry a game. Yeah, like Mirror's Edge, Okami. Yep. I think of stuff like Wind Waker is stylized. Philly Atlas. I want a game to look good. What does that mean? Does it mean it has to have, like, it has to be the most highest fidelity? It has to be aiming for whatever the cutting edge of what is considered realism in graphics? No. It has to have, and these are, again, it has to look good, it has to have an art style, and again, it's getting into sort of more wishy-washy concepts, but ugh.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps.
Like, there are people who would literally think that they would think that, like, something like Silk Song's graphics, these beautiful hand-drawn, like, backgrounds and characters, that's somehow, like, objectively worse than,
Has the great work begun?
than, like, a game aiming for realism. And I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with them.
Trips to the loo and feeble attempts to fix their machines.
Remember when Todd was talking about how detailed the terminals are in Fallout 4? Oh my god, I don't, but I could believe that.
Which is my way of saying that whenever he's here, he's always on the edge of giving up.
There's some things I'd like to see done, like the remake of the DOS Terminator, a Bethesda game, funnily enough. Huh.
Dreads with every passing winter. Through your handiwork, we're going to give him the little push he needs. First, you will spread anti-Sneed graffiti around.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck did he just say?
You'll set fire to a pile of precious cow manure and create a foul smell over Brickton. And finally, you will spread rumors about our dear
what did he say?
Major.
Sneed Seed and Feed? Formerly Chuck's? What?
Farewell.
Is this like... What? Oh my god, it just turned into Stalker. Jesus. I've been drinking and playing Dwarf Foresters. What the fuck? I don't know. He said I'm spreading anti-Sneed propaganda. Oh, start some rumors about Brigadier Sneed. Draw anti-Sneed graffiti. My lord. Someone told me 15 years ago that games were going to be 300 gigabytes. I would ask them if they contain an entire planet's worth of content, not that I can see tardigrades on my character's skin. Yeah. I think, well, it's also like... Yeah, no, the game's also just getting bigger and seeming emptier. It's been a problem for a while. There was like another, I can't remember what it was. It was some game, like an open world game that was being shown on, like I saw something where it's like, this game has an open world that is like 500 miles squared or something like that. And everyone was just like, oh God, don't, please, why do we need a world like that's enormous and filled with nothing? Like, god damn. Let's draw our anti-Sneed graffiti. I need spray paint. Down with Sneed. Oh. They did the fucking meme. They did the fucking meme. Sneed's feed and seed, formerly Chuck's suck and fuck.
You're back. I told all of my mates at the barracks.
Epic skibbity riz, fucking.
Well, go on then. Tell me. I'll leave. Who does he think he is? We need that time. They promised us they wouldn't cut our leave. Thank you for telling me the truth. Now it's my turn to go and share it.
This one fucking private is she's the biggest gossip.
Rule Britannia! Britannia rule the way!
You could just tell her anything and she'll just blab it to the entire fucking company. Sounds like most privates I knew. Okay. 6'7" Ohio twerk, whatever. Oh. Substitute writing with pop culture references. Oh, it's Fallout 2, guys. In 1999, Fallout 2 had a boob joke studio name. Therefore, Fallout has never been serious. And every game is a joke, haha funny. So when the characters in the Fallout show act like idiots, it's a Fallout 2 reference.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps. How goes your labours? Yes, the fruits of your labour fill the Laura. What's wrong? Go with Laura. See what we can use.
Witness Major Sneed's arrival. You don't get it. Some dude laughed during the eruption in Pompeii, so it was just a clever prank, bro. You don't understand. They drew penises as graffiti in Pompeii, so clearly it was like really funny.
We won't go quietly. A disappointment. That's what you all are. A total humongous
Major Simerson Sneed.
Yes. My apologies, sir.
I saw someone defending the show saying that. Yeah, so have I. I've seen people say that too on like one of my classics was that I saw was someone shitting on oh my lord. It's a Sharp reference. Oh, okay. you know what they said? Oh, that's a Fallout 2 adaptation, bro. I never played the game though. My favorite is when they take lines out of context from New Vegas, especially, to present that the dialogue is all stupid. My favorite was one person who tried to pass off a failed speech check option and a low intelligence option to say, obviously, New Vegas is stupid. Like, the dialogue, like, this is just like the games. And it's like, holy shit, are you ignorant? Like, you just are repeating shit you've seen and you've never actually played the game? Or are you doing like that maliciously? Like, are you intentionally being a piece of shit? Like, stop lying. Why are you lying? Please stop lying. I've spent 4 days of my life.
Your generators have been sabotaged under your very eyes, and now the entire outpost is without electricity.
They used Raul's dialogue, dude, to justify the game is not actually wacky. Like, what specifically? Like him complaining about his knees or some shit? Like, the man just being old and salty?
Some ruffian has plastered uncivil words about me upon the outpost's walls. Soldiers have been asking me about baseless rumors. The origin
Arcanum's a stupidly written game because you can play an illiterate moron if you got an int lower than like 5. Oh yeah, that again, yeah. Well, that's the thing is that these people have never played these games. Dude, just being old and salty. Yeah, like, why would you do that? Why would you like? He's an old ghoul who's like world weary, and you know he's a little snarky and salty. Whatever. Whatever.
And if I hear one word about it, I swear I'll send this entire outpost to the pits. Dismissed.
Sir. Yes, sir. You heard your superior officer. Move it, move it, move it!
Oh God, Jesus Christ, you peeked your mic there, bud.
You should tell Roach about this. I'll keep watch.
Only I'm allowed to peek a mic on this stream. I like Raul. He complained about his knees, I'd laugh, then I'd stand up and complain about my knees. It was good times. So, I don't watch many VTubers, but I see, like, my Twitter feed is filled with VTuber shit. And one of my favorite ones over the last couple weeks was a bunch of clips of certain VTubers having knee explosions when they, like, get up. It's actually kind of funny. Like, there was one where she, like, got up and you just hear, like, the loudest, like, crunch pop. And she goes, oh, fuck. And then someone made, like, a compilation of, like, knee explosions.
So, I just need mythical wagon. Stuck
if someone laughed at their mom's funeral, would that make it a wacky, funny situation? Well, people don't... people, like, that's the thing, is that...
Before.
So, I don't know when people complain about shit like that, if it's like, are they actually being stupid, or are they purposely just, like, misrepresenting the idea that tone is a thing that exists in media, that media can have a tone, and that overall the tone can be serious, even if there is occasionally moments of levity or humor. You know what I mean? Like, and part of me is like, they are pretending to be dumb. I think most of these people, when they argue this shit, they are doing it disingenuously, you know what I'm trying to say. They're not being honest about it, they're not being genuine, and they're doing it on purpose because they're assholes, mostly. I saw someone that said Corporal Betsy being raped was actually a joke. Oh my god, yeah, the fucking murderous, disgusting raider fiend raping a soldier was a joke, and her having trouble processing the trauma from that is fucking hysterical. Oh. In 1977, a stormtrooper hit his head on a door. Therefore, nothing can be bad ever. It's the modern idea that being seen as right is more important than actually being correct. I guess. It's just... it makes it impossible to, like, because there are people who will there are people who will legitimately try to engage with these arguments. They will legitimately try to actually have a defense for the show that isn't just them, like, and you can talk to them and you can actually, like, have that discussion. And obviously I can say that they're incorrect, but they're, like, not trying to just, like, score points on the internet. And all those people who are there just trying to be right or correct, who are just, like, you have to, every time something comes up, every week that the show has been out, the same thing happens, where people bring up issues, blatant issues with the show, either with lore or with the story or with the characters or what have you, and the same arguments of, oh, the games are always dumb, the games are bad, everything's bad, it's all the same, no, it fits, like, and the waves of people who are just trying to win an argument on the internet, you know, who come out, like, the same posts of, oh, the dialogue is stupid, look at all these out of context lines I took from a bunch of the games, you know, oh, Fallout 2, you know, was silly and dumb, oh, Wild Wasteland was, you know, like, oh my, and it's just like, it's constantly having to hack away at, like, a layer of shit every time, and it's the same shit every week.
To the brim with trinkets and gadgetry and the sort of oddities civilized men.
Back in the 20s, there was this silly short flat bloke and this tall skinny bloke, and they fell downstairs a lot, so TV shows aren't serious.
Stolen. He might shut down the outpost for good. Wayfarer, how would you like to play Robin Hood? Because I need you to perform a little highway robbery. Take this letter and this hat. It identifies you as the Brickton Shadow, a notorious yet fictional highwayman, certain to strike fear into Sneed's heart. I'll leave the rest up to you.
Your Honor, my client found it funny, so it was clear, therefore it's just humorous. How could it be a hate crime? I loved doing it. That's the argument. Do I have to wear the Robin Hood hat? My client pleads oopsie daisy, Your Honor. Oh, suddenly we're now in Silent Hill.
Now, look alive! Goose, we can't have anyone running!
Wow, it actually let me do that. Like, I'm actually, like, shocked. I've snapped back to reality. Is this, like, the first Brahmin we've seen? I can't remember seeing a Brahmin ever. Silent Hill had the dog controlling everything, so it was all wacky and goofy. I'm going to start gatekeeping even harder. If you haven't played Fallout 1 or 2, you can't say you're a fan of the series. Fuck you. In Scotland, there's a third verdict of not proven, which is basically we know you've done it, but the prosecution did a bit of a shit job, so you get away with it this time. That seems like an amazingly flawed system.
Who the devil are you? And why are you not marching up and down this outpost like I told you all to do? Brixton what? Give me that. My God, I knew it. These people are barbarians. Well, if they'd rather live in the filth and grime, so be it. I won't waste my time civilizing them no more. Lieutenant Doyle, come here at once.
Wait for the Tommies to leave. How about the quest just finishes, and I go back to Arthur and say I did it, or Percival, or whatever.
This place. By the power invested in me, I am officially ordering the full and total abandonment of the godforsaken town of Brixton.
Thank God, sir.
Even if it was a bit late to gatekeep, I don't care. People who defend dog shit like the adaptation don't like the IP. They like what they think the show. They like Bethesda's version of Fallout. They like the game. They like Fallout 4, maybe Fallout 3, 76. They like the merch.
Yes, sir.
They like the quote. They like the thing of like, oh, Nuka-Cola, ooh, Vault Boy, ooh, you know, wearing a Pip-Boy, ooh, a Vault suit, oh, the Brotherhood of Steel. You know, and it's like, what do you, only Brotherhood of Steel and the Chinese version of Fallout Shelter are fans. See, I have more cred than most Fallout fans because I've actually played Brotherhood of Steel. And I spent 25 minutes playing Tactics, so I've actually played every single game in the series. So I'm gonna lord my credentials.
It's over. At last. Our sordid nightmare is finally over.
They don't.
The
Yeah,
Tommies are gone, and it's all thanks to your best efforts.
Oh, there was someone I saw on speaking of very relevant to that, specifically about people who just like the imagery and the merch and stuff like that. There was someone who was like, there was someone trying to defend the show. I don't remember the specific arguments, so I'm not gonna. I remembered not agreeing with what they were saying. They were trying to defend the show, and
Now go, and may the Kenyan watch you on your future endeavors.
they were trying to defend the show when someone called them out by like saying like, you're a tourist, you're a fake fan, you're a tourist, and their response to them being like, oh, being called a tourist or a fake fan was to post images of them going to the show's, like, I don't know, like not a press event, but like one of those things where there's like, oh, look, I went to an event for the Fallout show, and there's like a piece, like a power armor statue I took photos with. Oh, look at my bedroom where I did like a cosplay where I'm wearing a Vault suit and I have like a bunch of merch. I had like a Vault Boy plush and like a Nuka-Cola lunchbox and shit like that. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm a true fan. Look at me. I'm a total consumer. I just bought all the merch. I love Fallout. Oh. You're a fan of the iconography. You know? Look at me, I'm a consumer, yeah. Fallout POS torture. I enjoyed Fallout Brotherhood of Steel a little bit. Not enough to finish it, but enough to, like, it was fine. If I rented Fallout Brotherhood of Steel in 2004 or whatever, I would have had fun with it. You're not a real fan because you're only interested in the aesthetics. Proceed to show them that they're wallowing in the aesthetics. Yes. I completely agree with that. Where it was just, like, it was nuts. I'm like, how did you do realize? I didn't say anything, but I was just like to myself. I'm like, I hope they realize that this is not helping their point. Like, you're showing that you're just you bought all this merch. You went to the like, we're criticizing the show. We think the show is bad, and we think people who like it are not fans of the actual series. And you're showing photos of you going to like an event for the show that we think is like an abortion, you know, in terms of like being a part of the series.
Hail, Sergeant.
I did rent Fallout Brotherhood of Steel from Blockbusters back in the day. I had fun with it. We didn't finish it, if I recall. It wouldn't be. It's not like it'd be a good weekend game. Not really a good. Probably not the best introduction to the series.
Here, good pay for good work. Just don't let it get to your head. And we have much work ahead of us. Hurry on back to Merlin and tell him to send the troops so they can occupy Brixton.
Oh my god, is this King Arthur's bedroom? Oh. Okay. Oh my god, he's looking like the King Arthur from Tainted Grail. It's like actually a thing, or is this just like... That's cool. All is forgiven, Fallout London. Throne, haha. Haha, hee hee, hoo hoo. Where Merlin? Guys, I know you're doing the whole Camelot LARP, but could you know guns are oh, man. What, a couple of those people were holding pitchforks. They're armed like peasants. It's the only place that's got any personality. It's fine. I still kind of wanna do the shadowy government organization just to see how that shapes out. I like half expect to be betrayed. That like at the end of it, it's gonna be like they're gonna kill you. Is that the new power armor developed 0.00003 femtoseconds before the nukes dropped? Is that supposed to be what the T-60 is? It was developed before the bombs dropped. The newest episode of the show proved that power armor is actually useless. The T-45, Cooper Howard, Walton Goggins, the Ghoul, whatever, is wearing it in Alaska, and he gets shot by a bunch of like Chinese soldiers with like AKs, and like the knee actuator like freezes up and he just falls over and is stuck. Also, they do the thing where he lifts his visor because you have to see the actor's face. And that entire scene he gets shot at, not a single bullet hits him in his face. And the Chinese don't just like shoot him. The Chinese soldier goes up to him, and it's a woman for some reason, she goes, she's still speaking Mandarin, mind you, which I don't think that fucking Cooper Howard understands. She like talks some shit, and then she's about to shoot him in the face but like, thankfully she waited, because then a pre-war Deathclaw shows up and kills them all. And then for some reason, it doesn't kill Cooper Howard. Oh, God. So, yeah, in that scene, I remember something stupid said on Twitter. Someone... Okay, so the Deathclaw doesn't kill Walton Goggins there. It, like, sniffs him and then goes away, and someone was like... There was people being like, oh, maybe they were deploying... It was actually the U.S. Army using a Deathclaw and deploying it in Alaska to see if it works, it's like a field test. Are Deathclaws cold-blooded? Question mark. Secondly, someone else said, oh, maybe the reason it didn't kill Cooper Howard is because it was trained not to kill people with, quote, American scent, is what someone on Twitter said. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Sergeant Hilly, who on earth is that? Scout, we are fighting for our lives. Sit on the battlefield.
I had to stop drinking at the night because it's like 3 a.m. You smell of bacon and freedom. Never mind, Enclave was the first one to create intelligent Deathclaws, but fuck it, I'm going to church. I'm gonna get my gin again.
Dismissed.
But only after the war? Well...
So,
So like my question is, if I search, if I just Google, are death claws cold-blooded? Yes. Oh boy. Because it's straight up just like a normal like reptile lizard deathclaw, and it's in the snowy, freezing cold Alaska. This really good. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good.
To thank for Brickton. Fine work you did. You must
I like that. We need to deploy our giant mutant lizard combats and combat monsters. Where are we going to deploy them? Alaska.
Your rank, Sergeant,
It can use the vertibird fire for warmth.
For one who takes out an outpost single-handedly. From this day forth, shall hold the rank of knight. May you honor it well in these coming endeavors.
Yay. Fallout. Fallout was a quality series before the dark times, before Bethesda. Is that a combine? Razor grain field. I've got the brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. You know what? I was just thinking of that. You wouldn't have New Vegas without Bethesda. Oh, God, I wonder at this point it's like maybe that would be better, because it's like monkey finger curls in the monkey's paw. You get New Vegas, and then the series will die and burn into shit flames. Yeah, yes, Interplay did not really manage themselves very well. 100% correct. Yes, I will not defend what they did in terms of how they just kind of just mismanaged themselves in the series and the company, and it all kind of just came crashing down. I would like if Fallout never got popular enough to justify a television show. You're the most poetic chat member, Lugor. Oh shit. Oh shit. I like those enemies. They're like walking naval mines. They're really nice. I like the design. I'll take that in the spirit I'm sure it was given. Yeah, I will say I do get tired of people who heard of Fallout yesterday saying that I'm not actually like a fan of the series if I don't like the current worst piece of shit that's ever been made in the series. I like people who have played maybe one Fallout game telling me that like actually no, this is like really good and you're wrong. Oh, there's this bunker all the way at the bottom of the map. I want to see what's in it. You know, these people who... Oh, I played Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. I really like Fallout. It's a great game. Have you ever played Fallout 1 or 2? Man, it's I don't know. I don't really like turn-based games. The graphics are really old. And it's like, oh god. I'm surprised you haven't installed a mod for the lockpicking. It's actually been, I feel like it's been pretty good in terms of not making me do it a lot, so it hasn't been too much of an annoyance. Okay. Giant ladybugs.
Standing down.
Ranger Ridiculous. Requires terminal. Is one of these that... No? Is there a terminal on the wall?
Weapons cold.
Oh, I want... Video phone terminal unlock master. Oh, they gotta be a higher level. God, not another 10 levels for that. What if I just unlocked it and see what's in here? Yes. What if I just clip through the wall and see what's in here? Oh. BMO. British Imperial Meteorological Office. I was a Fallout 3 baby, but I found a bag full of old DVDs and CDs which had 1 and 2 on there, and I played them despite the age, and yeah, it was hard at first, but I got used to it. I'm kind of similar in that technically my first game that I played was Fallout 1. Fallout 3 was coming out in, like, what? Was it September, October, November, something of 2008. And during the summer, I welcome to the British... You're right, holy shit. During the summer, I bought off of eBay a DVD repackage of Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics. And over the summer, I played through and beat Fallout 1 and played through about a third of Fallout 2 before 3 came out. You know, so satellite. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Weather control. What? Oh, is this like a way to control weather in the game? Like in mucho texto, yes. That's weird. Okay. I guess that's like a way to, like, diegetically control the weather. It's very strange. Conspiracy theorists were right again. could just use a console command, though. I got into these games because I stopped to read the lore, like the Great War and Resource War part. But that will be also retconned. Oh, no, it is retconned. I was gonna say that will be retconned. Don't worry, that has been retconned. The Great War, that wasn't China and the U.S. Finally engaging in nuclear warfare after a long, protracted conventional war. No, what that was Vault-Tec trying to make more money. Did I turn? Tennis museum. Okay. Sad thing is, it's so dumb. Yeah. There's significant profit in the end of the world. There's significant earning potential in the end of the world, is what he says. Uh-huh. These reskinned Deathclaws are real funny looking. Yeah, I was just about to say, one woman and her fucking Webley take on the entire wasteland. Speaking, can I get the next level of Gunslinger or whatever it's called? Hide ineligible perks. No. Okay, so we have to decide which of these shitty factions will I side with. Because I don't know if I'd have it in me to go back and try the other ones. We'll see. I kind of want to side with the evil government because I just want to see how that turns out. I feel like siding with the other factions gives you like the catharsis thing where you can be like, you finally kill Smythe at the end or whatever. So I'm curious how they're going to handle that with joining her and working for her. Is it just going to be... I still think I'm going to be betrayed and she's going to try to kill me at the end and then I'm going to take her place. You know? Yeah, Camelot seems to be like the more morally upstanding I'm actually kind of surprised at how so far each of the three factions has been characterized. Outside of maybe like Angel's a bit like stereotypically like evil government. They're not like... They're almost like stupid evil. But like Camelot, they don't like. I was afraid that they was going to show up and they were going to act like absolute brain dead morons. Like, oh, they were all going to be speaking in like old English and like being like dumb, and it was going to be like almost like a Monty Python reference. But thankfully, it's not that. So far, I see the fascists. I can see you've gone too far, Oswald Moe's tits. You need to kill you to maintain peace. Oswald Moe's tits. Yeah, I wonder, is she actually just supposed to be like Oswald Mosley with tits? I bet it's a I've groomed you to be my successor situation, which needs a betrayal for the trust only yourself. It's a bad world out there thing. Oh my god, imagine if it's like imagine if Smythe has like cancer. Just like Sean. Smythe just has cancer, and it's like, I've made a clone to replace me, because I'm the only one that I think is good enough to take over when I die of my mysterious super AIDS. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, locked back door with an open front door. That, or there's some sibling or child or something who's secretly the good fascist who you can replace Oswald Most Hits with. Like, again, I don't know if again, it might be just me submitting to the sunk cost fallacy of being like, I kind of want to play through all of these to see how far they go. Because I want to know, like, can they make a story that is at the very least, if not more engaging and interactive, or if not more interactive and with better quest design than Fallout 4, is it more engaging? Can I actually have a faction that feels like they're making sense? We'll see. It might come down to the point where, like, if I do try to do other quest lines in this, it might be like just toggle God mode and blitz through them as quickly as I can just to see the actual like story bits. So we'll try. We'll side. I'll take a nice save right before I commit to siding with Angel right in front of the phone box, and that will be a good spot to have a save to go back if I want to. And then we'll do maybe one more quest, and then I'll call it, because it's already been almost 5 hours. And it you know, it's been almost 5 hours, and gosh darn, it only feels like it's been 6.
Excellent work. The aquarium is unrecoverable, or so the pigeons tell me. Nothing beats an old-fashioned self-destruct mechanism.
Oh, how convenient.
You're beginning to show promise, Wayfarer. But this next task will be the true test of your abilities. 2 names. 2 people I want killed. When it comes to the method of execution, the more discreet, the better. I don't want you storming in like a thug. The circumstances surrounding these individuals' deaths should be somewhat of a mystery.
Is the Fallout New Vegas mod, Fallout 4 New Vegas mod still a thing? I've heard, I swear, I absolutely swear I didn't actually watch the video. I want to say that in my YouTube recommendations, I saw, or on Twitter, I saw a title for a video that's like, what happened to Fallout 4 New Vegas, or like, it's done, or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's not actually happening.
The second name is Arthur, leader of Camelot. Your prize
okay. Fuck me. Really? Already?
as it is, should give you free roam in their headquarters. See to it that King Arthur goes the way of Charles the First. Do you have any queries? Oh, feel free. It also it should.
Okay, I didn't think that it was going to be this fucking quick, where it's like, go kill the leaders of the other 2 factions. Alright, let's go kill Oswald Tits. Let's steal her weird clothing that she was wearing. That bizarre, like, her weird, like, leather... Like, she's wearing, like, a turtleneck sweater, and then, like, a corset, and then a leather jacket, and, like, leather pants, and she's got a robot leg. I bet because of that you won't actually be able to take her clothing, now that I think about it. I swear it's a denim corset. Yeah. Was there any references to Judge Dredd or adjacent? There is a Judge Dredd reference in this. They have like there's like a comic book that's like, it's Judge Dredd, but if he's like an English Bobby cop. That's there. I did see that somewhere. So like, is there a way to kill these guys like like scripted, like mechanically, or do I just like hide in a corner and shoot them when I have like hidden? Like if I just do this. Do I have a stealth boy? I guess I don't. God damn it, the Guy Fawkes robot. It's the I actually don't know otherwise if there's anything else, White Mouse.
I'm knackered as fuck. I've been basted with all these trails.
Just fine, more people come into the room. It's fine. No, it's fine. Oh, for fuck's sakes, really? Yeah, I knew you can't take her uniform because it's actually just like unique to her model. Like, what? I wonder if the game, like, if the game will recognize if this counts as stealth or not. I'm going to assume it doesn't because everyone is shooting at me. So I wonder if Smythe is going to be like, well, you handled that like a right fuck up. Is the game given up? I have been running this game for 5 hours straight, which might as well be a marathon for Fallout 4, in terms of the system not shitting itself. Infinite loading, my beloved. What did I pick? I picked up like her gun. The Iron Curtain. Eve Varney's personal pistol. What is it? Can't actually tell. Is that a D? Oh my god! It's a Desert Beagle. No, it's not. Oh, what is it? What is it like a... Oh, it's way too short. Maybe if you can upgrade it. It's like it almost looks like a... What the... It is a Desert Eagle, but like... PM Eagle. Oh, okay. So it's like the... Oh. Ugh. What a fucking hideous gun. That grip is just disgusting. Well, it's our Fallout 4 playthrough again. Oh no, this thing is surprisingly effective. Ow. The Jericho? Oh, no, maybe? No, it's not. It's like a cut down eagle. It look, or I don't know what the fuck it's not a Jericho though. It looks different enough. It's got like the Desert Eagle safety. That notch right there, that's the safety. I should take it to a bench and see if I can like make it look more like a normal Deagle. It's a Deagle Makarov crossbreed. Oh, so it's like a fucking abomination. Well, the ATF returns. Okay, now we have to go kill King. You only live twice. They could have called this regicide. They could have done a Simpsons reference. They like references. No, not Simpsons, but they like references. They could have called it... They even left the star on the hand. You're right, yeah. And it's chambered in 50. What the fuck? You have dialed, or you have selected regicide. If you know the name or the king or queen being murdered, press 1. Load. I think you're right, there's no other loading screen. I think it's just like whatever, for some reason, tonight, that is like the only loading screen that has been shown. I've seen other ones. There's ones of like the London Eye, there's ones of like a big gate, there's ones of, one I haven't seen tonight is London Bridge, or the Tower Bridge, or one of the bridges. Arthur.
You have eyes. Use them.
I've come to kill you. Is he gonna be like upstairs in his power armor?
London is the place.
Be more careful. There's a war on.
Be more careful, there's a war on. I will say, it does not really feel like there is a war going on between these three factions, if that's what's supposed to happen, or supposed to be happening. I will say, the first act of this game is not, I don't know, I'm still kind of puzzled. Oh, they are in here still? Okay. I'm still kind of puzzled that the game literally starts you off with a significant debuff and then has you do several hours of gameplay with significant debuffs. It's very strange. It's also strange how like the first 2 acts don't introduce like any of the factions. Like you don't learn anything about Camelot. You don't learn anything about the 5th column. You barely learn anything about Angel. And then suddenly like you finish the 2nd act and it's like, oh, by the way, pick one of these factions. I'm like, are you sure about that? These Pythons, the London's equivalent to the Minutemen. No, not really. They're not like the Minutemen. I know they've got the same thing where they're taking like old thing and bringing it into the modern day, and they do take themselves fairly seriously, and they're sort of trying to do like, they're trying to like, from what I've gathered, they're trying to like establish like a parliamentary democracy or like a constitutional monarchy. Arthur is very much supposed to be like the good king kind of thing. He's that kind of archetype. Speaking of, where is the fucking king? Please move. Oh my god. Look how many of them. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm gonna have to. Once this oh, look, we found it. It's the table that is a circular shape. Also a pub. Where is the oh, there he's like in the deepest depths of this fucking base. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fucking mess, ain't it?
I won't hear that. Oh, did that black shot? For Camelot!
What was that one called? An intricately detailed maze. Oh, I don't want to use a maze.
Go.
Look how many red is on the compass. Oh, this is like the... Oh, for a flamethrower? There does seem to be a trend with fan-made mods games to overload a game world with NPC to make it betterer. I think it's like an overreaction to the fact that often, especially in Bethesda games, there's like a stunning lack of NPCs in like what is supposed to be like a big city. And so they're like, well, what if we just like put a bunch of NPCs in to make it actually feel like it's more than 10 people living in like a big city?
Tell the others.
Yeah, I'm so glad those weird Germans on that submarine gave me this flamethrower.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah. My country.
Keep falling down the stairs. Bye. Oh god, I bet. So we're gonna return to Westminster, and they're still gonna be hiding behind. Okay, please let me see me. Are they? How long, going even down the Angel plot line, are they going to hide the fact that you're clearly a clone of Smythe? It would be really funny after all of this if you're not actually a clone. If that's, it's so, we clocked it in the first 20 minutes, so it's so blatant.
You got lucky.
Oh my fucking god! Webley, save me. I can't hit shit.
Nearly out of flesh. You'll pay for that. Don't mourn! Organize! Blimey! An ally has fallen!
Oh. The others.
Fuck!
The fucking captain of the guard.
That's how it is then, is it? Tell the others.
Organize.
My country.
Cold. Cold War Camelot.
It's like an entire stream of the entire fucking building's worth of NPCs following me.
Camelot stand.
Okay. Camelot captain of the guard saying on guard. One of them said "'Tis but a well." They've been pretty good at not making them just a blatant Monty Python, which is kind of what I expected. I expected to show up at Camelot and them to be a bunch of dumb clowns, but no. I would say them using a bunch of melee weapons is kind of silly, but otherwise, they're all right. Different loading screen, although it's only been this one and the other one. This one and the other one are the only ones we've seen tonight, or maybe like they've been 90%. Vanguard is French. It went about a tune with turbo Englishness. Well, I'm pretty sure King Arthur's got a lot of like French. The whole legend has like French stuff in it, right? It's got a lot of French influence. If Lugor was here, he would know. I think Lugor fell over. It's late in the UK.
Good day. Smythe is expecting you.
I'm here.
If you'd just like to pop that bowler, please make your way to the...
No, I'm not fucking putting your stupid bowler hat on. Is King Arthur French? Is the legend French or still? Over the telephone. Hello.
Greetings. I trust you're well rested. I'm relieved to hear as much.
He's so quiet.
You need to be in good health, as we have a lot of work ahead of us.
Courtly, Jeffrey's King Arthur is big into courtly love and the like. The whole Lancelot Guinevere thing isn't strictly sexual, it's more of a courtly love thing. Prince were ruled by French descendants for a time.
As I'm sure you've witnessed firsthand, the situation out there...
I can barely hear her.
There's a feverish tension, an emergent frenzy. Decisive action is imperative. Truth be told, the situation on the ground is, and has been, unacceptable for far too long. My proximity to such savagery has been a constant, personal source of frustration. Simply put, there are extensive belligerent parties that have been distastefully ignored.
So are we doing like an internal purge now? We've killed the leaders of the other factions, and now we're gonna clean house in the government?
Have evolved, and so should we. This compromise was the result of pragmatism, not will. The time has come for a transition towards a permanent arrangement. I do. Several, in fact.
I like how it says I'm talking to telephone.
The Lord Chancellorship. For that, I need a royal decree. We want the transfer of power to look legitimate. The salient details are in the dossier on my desk. Call if you have any questions. Be seeing you.
Love you. Is your clone a cunning plan? Is a clone, are they your mom or are they your sibling? Or okay, Wayfarer something something. Okay, cunning plan step 2. Okay.
I trust you've read the list. Naturally.
Is this like another incest thing like the other day? Then no. Oh, that's something I want to put on record. I figured out. I played a little bit more Witchfire off stream. I think it was either OBS and or VTube Studio causing the game to hitch. Because it ran significantly better. There was still some stutters, but it was nowhere near as bad as when I'm streaming. I'm guessing that the combination of the game, OBS, and VTube Studio running was like maybe a bit too much competition for the graphics cards resources. And playing without those just on my own, it was much better. So that's on me. Apologies to the devs and saying that their game was poorly optimized. Because it was much better optimized than it appeared when I was streaming. So if I play that game again on stream, I will probably be doing it with my PungTuber instead of my VTuber to see if it plays better. So I will cop to that.
The Baroness is the Lord Chamberlain, a considerable choke point in the functioning of the state. As such, she is integral to our plans. You'll need her to sign a royal appointment. If she chooses to value pedantry over my objectives, avail her.
That's why Steam reviews didn't say anything about it? Probably. Streaming adds a whole bunch of issues with games that you don't experience when you don't stream things.
She's having an affair, and with one of those ghastly Thames folk at that. The gentry would find that obscene. Good. The effete Baron Winthrope may possess the demeanor of someone with class, but this pompous, precious pig has all the squealing proclivities of a hedonist. He's a bottomless void of vulgar...
What if you are attracted to your own clone? What is that?
You must work with him. Convince him to stamp...
I will say I like the voice actress for Smythe.
Any further questions? Normally, I'd say Honeysett is a valued...
Narcissism? Oh.
But this reliance, in reality, has evolved into conceit. He's trying to consolidate his own influence over the judiciary.
Over the judiciary. Judiciary. I like the UK thing of just dropping entire letters out of words when they pronounce them.
She's exuberant.
Judiciary.
An iconoclast. Our project requires guile and discipline. Send her back to Kingdom Come at one of her debates. Honeysett will quickly fall into line.
Alright. No more questions. true narcissists would never accept their own clone as equal. They don't accept them as equal. They just want to do the dirty with them.
In a hurry. An important meeting, perhaps?
Blah. Oh. How do these streams end up becoming 5 hours? Like. Also, London, please load faster. This is all references to stuff I don't recognize. All these weird UK stuff. Alright. What do we got? Step 1. Obtain a royal appointment from Baroness Brenda Beaumont. Alrighty then. UK with your weird royals and nobles and such. Oh, the gate. Can I just like enter in the gates? Can I go into the palace? How the wait? How do I talk to the guard? Oh, the gate here is open. Okay.
I'm afraid visitations are by invitation only. Yes, all this seems to be in order. Come right through and follow me.
What if I just follow the quest marker? We're in Buckingham Palace. Can I get an autograph with the Queen? Can I see the Queen? Queen? She's a ghoul. We already figured this one out, or it was spoiled for us. Oh, that fucking hair.
Smythe told me of your arrival. I'm afraid I cannot oblige you. Smythe seemed reticent to commit to the request to paper. That in itself.
No, you have to follow an NPC that is too fast for walking but too slow for sprinting. Classic. That's something that in this day and age we have still not fixed in video games. And by that I mean making it so you never ever have to escort or follow an NPC ever. Don't make me chin you, you fucking witch.
I would try a different tactic if I were you. You don't scare me. You don't even offend me. Guards.
Okay. I didn't expect this to go this way. Did I pick up combat rifle? Oh, I thought it was also an L86. Is that it? Okay. But like half the palace is... Okay, well I guess that's it. I guess I just should have shot... Great, a royal guard died for that. Thank Christ it wasn't. I want an L86. They better put the pinnacle, 85, whatever. I want an L85. The pinnacle of British arms. It's designed to keep a soldier on their toes by making it so that the magazine can just fall out. It was designed to give me heart palpitations. Like I said, keep a soldier on their toes. You know, if... Give you the Sterling back? No, the Star Wars blaster, the Star Wars E11 blaster rifle is outdated. Take this gun that's like a bullpup that has like a bad trigger and the magazine falls out. Oh, they're playing tennis. Oh. What if I just did this? Give me what I want. Hope this guy wasn't important. Tennis player. No, he wasn't.
If you've come to challenge me, you'll have to wait. I've just been bested by another bestial young thing. Oh, you flatterer! I tell you, I'm spent. Now leave off. You've made me blush. I must admit, it's not done easily. Well, you are a delight. You know, just... Oh. Oh, I thought myself gracious.
Huh? Use force. There we go.
I'll do as you say.
See, it works if you just see. I murdered his tennis partner in cold blood. He didn't give a shit. He just didn't even care. Royal Albert Hall. Is that a theater? Are we going to the theater? Angel is ruled by an elusive figure that even high-ranking directors have never come face-to-face with. Concerts and plays, okay. Royal Albert Hall. I wonder if it was like, when they were making this, it's like, how many places from London can we squeeze into this game? And it's like, just how much work that would be.
Yes, that all seems good to me. Have a good evening.
Oh. Supposed to be frisked, but... What the fuck is this? Give me what I want.
See, we're having some...
Police! Mason!
Oh. What did I do that? I wasn't even... Make... Oh! You were supposed to do it sneaky-like and be like, oh, she's dead. Okay. What if I just like... What if I try to stealth approach again? And by that I mean just crouching in the dark and hoping that I...
As you can see, some technical difficulties. The show will begin in due course.
This is just a terrorist attack at this point. I can't fucking hit shit with this thing. Most useful British copper. What if I just do this, like, what if I, can I do this? I wonder what the intention is. Do they have like a setup thing where maybe I just shoot her with a gun and I leave? That could also be something I do, you know, just shoot her with a gun and then leave. It's like Hitman, except I'm really bad at the game.
We're having some technical difficulties.
Can I just like go up to her?
Huh?
I had a stealth pistol this entire time. I also had the laser stealth pistol. Perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect.
Actually.
How am I going to attend her funeral? There's nothing left. What is there to bury? That counted as stealth. Yeah, essentially, it's like a weird laser thing. It's got like a weird gutter sight. This big fucking... It was too dark for anyone to see a blinding ray of light. Oh, nobody in the pitch dark room noticed the fucking laser go off from the one corner. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Oh, shit, that's funny. Some nerd came up to me in the game and was like, stop right there. This laser pistol will disintegrate you, will leave nothing left. Before he finished his sentence, I pulled out my Webley and I killed him. And I just stole his gun. I looked it up. Apparently that guy is from the government and he's asking for taxes. Hostile drifter? Excuse me? Is this normal? Wait, what do you mean? Wait a day for her funeral. Guess I'll sleep in their bed. Get Nigel Honeyset to authenticate the whatever. That was yeah, apparently there was the one guy, that was like a debate stage. The guy in the center was like a moderator, and the person we killed was debating someone else. And the power went out because it was set up by Smythe, and that was the opportunity for me to kill her. I'm guessing. Okay. What is this? Westminster Abbey. Oh, I've heard of that. That's the place where all the famous people are buried. If you were a famous UKer, if you were cool enough, you get buried here. That's what I know. Name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Wait a minute, I was raised Catholic.
Can I help you? What's this about? Smythe? The civil servant? This is highly irregular, not to mention socially inappropriate. Can't you see I'm mourning the death of a close colleague and dear friend?
What is this
Meaningless
voice?
slaughter. A prodigious talent extinguished. You're implying you did this?
Is that what I was implying? Finger guns. Oh, God.
You are a disgusting individual. I do not understand. There you go.
Thank you. Killing people is fun.
God save us.
That was like, that right there was that was written in the design document for Fallout 4 under combat. Killing people is fun, and that's all they did for game. Actually, that was under there for gameplay, was killing people is fun. There is no God here, only me, finger guns. Is that it? What do we do now? Hand the royal appointment off to the Prime Minister. Mr. Prime Minister! Andy! That's Australia, sorry. Who's the PM gonna be? Is he gonna be a famous YouTuber or modder? Is he gonna be a reference or a joke? Is he which Prime Minister is he going to be a reference to? That one. Thatcher? We got 2 votes for Thatcher. Oh, right, we have to go to Down Syndrome Street or whatever. I'm like, where are we go? Oh, right. 10 Downing Street. Is this supposed to be like the Mouser? Election season? What the fuck? Dear concerned citizen, the government has ceased regular operations. your former secretary to the Deputy Prime Minister John J. Jonington. The fourth. We have to actually do like an election. But what if we didn't? I hate democracy. I just want to install the person I'm a clone of in charge of like in the position of being in charge of like the entire government. Is that too much to ask for? Also, yes, the music is very good. It's got a very distinct atmosphere. I like it quite a bit.
What's that? Fancy a poster? Support your party to victory in the polls?
My what?
Your party. You know. Great. Oh, we've got blue for the traditionalists, led by Freddie Newell. Bit daft, but they keep a steady hand on the rudder and all that. We've got yellow for the pragmatists, if you fancy a bit of change. Lynn Moores is the leader, and she's committed. Or she should be, at any rate. To an asylum. And finally, we've got red for the reformist party. Stark raving mad, the lot of them. They never win, but they try, bless them. So, who'll it be?
So is it like, I don't know, is it like is it like the Tories, the like Lib Dems, and then the Labor Party? I'm still going. Oh, hi, Plague Link. I don't know. Does this matter?
And?
The traditionalists. I like the color blue.
More of the same, then. Right now, here's 5. Go and put them up around. What? You didn't think I was handing them out for free, did you?
A clone killer and assume her identity, and then political post. I'm almost certain that that's where this plot line is going. That either at the end of it, she's gonna try to kill you, or you're because like you're too dangerous to let live, or you're going to be given the option to kill her in response.
Still not finished? Don't you care about democracy?
I love democracy.
They matter to me. Anyway, get back out there and...
Gonna sleep for like 5 hours. How shite are the endings so far? We haven't even gotten... We haven't... I'm depressed.
Who's there?
You should have run.
So, because this is a Fallout game, even the high-class Westminster has to have raiders, but they're like different colored. They're wearing like fancy clothes because this game is really good. I'm not depressed. Blue, vote blue for BioShock Jim here with the Art Deco poster. He voted Tory. I didn't vote yet. I'm just canvassing for the Tories. I couldn't... It doesn't even matter who's in charge, because the real power behind the throne is going to be the person who I'm a clone of, who I will eventually subsume and take their place. Oh. Well, he even said, it's like the Tories are a bit daft, but like steady hand on the rubber. Steady hand on the rudder. The Orange were like... The Orange, it's like they're nuts, and the leader should be committed to an asylum. And then the Red Party they're like they never win, but they try. God bless them is what they describe them as. I just shot a citizen by accident, and now every single NPC is trying to attack me. What? Why does this simple quest to put posters up have to have random raiders in it? Why? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Hi, Tories, Chikabreeze, Mogden, Rishi. None of these names, none of those words made sense to me. I don't know who these people are.
For the monarchy!
Bzz. This thing's fun. Thank you, Churchill. Thank you for ripping that man's throat out. Last time I picked this thing up, the game crashed. It's a Viper. Yo! It's hideous. And it that you actually use it like how it was intended to. Google Jacob Rees-Mogg, and that picture will tell you everything you need to know about him. Jacob Rees-Mogg. Oh, so he's like an upper class twit. Got it. There's a Krispy Kreme here in real life? Oh god, I wish there was a Krispy Kreme close to me. That'd be really nice. At midnight, a quarter to midnight. Or whatever fucking time it is. GTA San Andreas had a similar mission but with gang tags. That's a funny comparison. He's possibly the most... He's the most possible upper class? Okay. You guys are weird. You guys still have, like, lords and titles and shit. Now, that's... Oh, wow, you actually have to put it into safe.
I remain
This thing sucks shit.
I serve my liege.
This is just what canvassing is like in the UK. It's just people shooting each other over putting up posters. I'm gonna have to eat something after this stream. I'm actually very hungry now. Had a big lunch, like late lunch, early dinner. Thought it would be good enough. I didn't think I would stream for 6 hours. I think there's some Eggos in the freezer. I'm gonna have some Eggos. 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 Just a gunfight in Piccadilly. Nothing to pay attention to, folks.
queen and country.
I like your Fallout 4 shit video. New Vegas video when? I don't know why people would want me to have... I don't know. I wouldn't have anything to say about New Vegas. Like, in general, I would just be like, I like it. It's good. Although, to be fair, I am working on early stages of doing a video specifically about Dead Money. I want to talk about Dead Money. I like Dead Money. Dead Money is good. So I'm going to do a video about that. Good night, White Mouse. Have a good night, morning. I was going to say, yeah, it's depending on where you are in the world, it is very much coming into early to mid-morning. Here it's the dead of night. It's 11:30. Oh. Bang.
Queen,
Bang. The Webley is just like... It's just the best gun. Or 30 a.m. Jesus Christ. You're in Portugal, right? I think that's what you mentioned the other night. Like, Christ, can I get someone in my time zone? In a North American time zone, please? If you explain what the fuck is Cloud and Sierra Madre, that'd be great. I don't know if I'd do that, but it's like I don't remember. They give an explanation somewhere. I think you might get more info also in Old World Blues. Portugal has the same time as here? Question mark. Yes. Have you looked at a map? Oh, Jesus. God. Didn't have to do that to him. Okay, seriously, where's this? Why did it spawn me on, like... I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up. The stream will be very close to done immediately as this quest is done. Because it's 6 hours of stream. I'm losing my mind. And I also want to still stream tomorrow afternoon. So this needs to end soon because I need to have a snack and then go to bed. The Cloud is Big Mountain Shenanigans. I think it's like...
You're back! Just in time! They're about to announce the results!
That was fast.
The wonders of modern technological efficiency. Now hush!
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's Election Night special. We've just got the result from St. James Park, and it's a win for the Traditionalists. The Traditionalist Party have managed to hold the majority. We have Freddie Newell in the studio tonight to give a statement on this historic win.
Yes, well, I must say, I don't want to say for everyone listening and at home, that this has been such an important election, the annals of our democratic traditions, and people have turned up. They've really turned out.
Tim Kaine is back, so maybe better Fallout game soon. Press X to doubt.
We can be very proud to have yet another traditionalist government leading the charge into the new...
That's unrealistic, a party holding majority for more than one term.
The Traditionalist Party revisit the controversial hunting safety bill once the new parliament convenes.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say that we have many big, exciting plans that are sure to enjoy popular support, especially for firearms enthusiasts such as myself. And I've spoken with the former Minister of Housing about the homelessness problem. And I think we can be sure a solution is being worked out.
thank you for coming to see
Oh, you get it? They're gonna hunt the homeless.
Wow. Not really sure what I was expecting, to be honest. Well, besides...
Was
more
the
of
VA
usual
phoning it in? I
traditionalist
think that was intentional.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
That's supposed
It's a
to
shame
be
you think so.
Bojo.
Ah,
Did you have a
these things
clown
never
running your
stick for very
country for
long
like
anyway.
that's the
I'll
name
be
of a
back out here
clown.
again in a few weeks'
Like a
time
honk
for the
honk
next round.
nose rainbow hair
Anyway,
clown.
I'm off. It's been a pleasure.
We got one now. I don't pretend to know what Boris Johnson. Oh, I don't pretend to know anything about UK politics. I don't pretend to know anything about Canadian politics either. I've not voted in the last like 5 elections. Listen, we had the same party in power for 10 years here in Canada, and people were so fucking fed up with them that we elected them again. So, you know. Hey, we did that too. Ugh. Didn't vote for Vanessa. Nah. I remember there was a time, like the last federal election before the one last year, I was like living far away from where I was technically registered to vote, and so I'm like, I don't want to fucking drive 6 hours to vote. Fuck that. Do we get to meet the PM? Is he gonna be all funny? Or are we just gonna meet like a secretary?
Why the rush? Do you have somewhere to be? God knows
I should really start writing a resignation letter just in case.
George, as your father used to say, you can nuke 'em, and the daft buggers would still vote us. Ha! Listen, I'll have to call you back. I've got some...
Oh, look, here's a map. London? Cantor? Hooligan territory, too dangerous. There's Wales and Scotland. Ireland is just unknown. Nobody knows what happened to Ireland. It might not even be there anymore.
People really need to start dealing with problems themselves, instead of going straight to the Prime Minister. Let's see. A surprisingly prominent position for Smythe. This all appears in order. I'll get things in motion immediately. You can tell our mutual friend that I'll enjoy working with them.
Beautiful. That election quest was literally a waste of time, and the game even acknowledged it because that was one of the things you could say as an answer. I swear to God. I swear to God. And God doesn't answer.
Another day, another crisis. Is it too early for a drink? Why the rush? Do you have somewhere to be?
Why am I still playing this? The clock is marching ever closer to midnight. You know, I like having a little, like at least an hour after stream where I can you know, essentially maybe start rendering a video, do any other like last minute things I might have not done earlier in the day, have a snack, you know, have a drink, watch something else, watch another stream or another video to just kind of wind down. But here I am playing Fallout London. It's the civil service. Yeah, I'm dedicated to public service. I do like how like one of the most possibly one of the evilest faction in this game is like just like the bureaucrats, the bureaucrats doing bureaucratic nightmare bureaucrat state shit.
Good day. If you're looking for Smythe, I'm afraid they're busy. But again, you take care of yourself.
Go outside and wait to be contacted by Smythe. Is anything about public service? This is the civil yes. The bureaucracy has to expand to serve the ever-increasing needs of the bureaucracy. The bureaucracy works for the bureaucracy and not for its original service. The point of a system is what it does.
Sorry to bother, Gav. Got a letter for you. You're very welcome.
You are hereby invited to the upcoming appointment ceremony of the new Lord Chancellor Smythe at St. James's Palace. No refreshments will be provided. Please do not bring your own. Well, you will be able to unable to attend the actual ceremony inside. You may stand and witness in the courtyard. What? Point of a system is to do the thing. Plenty of work gets done, which means it's very busy and doing well. Yeah, really. They have to keep, I can't fucking believe that they're actually pushing the reveal of Smythe to the last possible second. She's gonna reveal herself and it's like, you're my clone, and then she's just gonna like combust. Like, holy shit. Go watch Yes Minister. Cooked by the Civil Services has been every UK citizen's autobiography for the last 60 years.
And I look forward to working with you in the future. Current events have forced me to act in the present. Citizens of London, the situation has become intolerable. Violence has spilled onto the streets of London. Even inside this sacred borough, armed gangs of hoodlums are murdering each other. This has to stop. This must stop. This will stop. This is my promise to you. To combat this epidemic of violence, I will take direct control.
I don't think it gets written to the civil service. Written by the civil service in which they draft the contract writing team paid for by 4% increase in the poll tax. She's pulling a Palpatine. She immediately gets her position and then dissolves Parliament. Based.
London is on the precipice, and we must fight for its survival. We must unite, as we always have countless times
She's using her emergency powers and to declare an emergency. Execute Order 6. God, that's how you know it's late. That made me laugh. Oh, watching it exploded, then somehow Smythe has returned. She'll have a fleet of fucking Zeppelins on this as well. Crossing the T's. Return to Smythe's office. Oh my god, can you stop wasting my fucking time? I'm gonna die, I swear to god. This is it. If I Google how many more quests are in this fucking line? Follow Londo main quest. I typed in main quat, but I got it. Quests by faction angle. 1, 2, 3, 4 more quests. Oh god, that could be like half an hour or it could be 2 hours. Death by bureaucratic exhaustion, just like real life. Get chewed up by the machine. The bureaucratic nightmare state. I've made it real. Oh god, what have I done? Ahoy hoy.
It seems I must delay our meeting once
Oh no shit. Oh.
Urgent matters have been brought to my attention. Nothing that can't be handled. Especially if you continue your You can listen. General Asquith, a man loyal to a fault.
So I'm curious how the other factions' quest lines operate, because the very first thing we do is get rid of the other faction's leadership, and then it's all just like internal stuff. I'm curious if the other ones are similar or if they actually take a different path, and that it's not just kill the other, because it wouldn't be just kill Smythe. Like Smythe is going to be like the final boss for the other factions then, right?
Replace him with someone actually
Favorites. Oh wow. Okay. Plagueling is not being charitable. Is not going to be charitable and give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they did just copy and paste the design. I wonder then. I can see Arthur doing it. Okay. Yeah, I'm with how much they've taken, like how much they've. I feel like there's gonna be with every faction. I think it's gonna end up in at the Houses of Parliament. It's gonna be like you storm in or you do some sort of thing. It's gonna end in Parliament. Like that's where the quest is gonna end. In like the Chamber of Commons or whatever, or House of Commons. What do you call? Is it House of Commons? What do you guys call it there? Because we have a House of Commons. Oh god, where do they want me to go? Let's see the whole questline being fighting internal shit, Civil War, House of Commons. They have a House of Lord, House of Commons. That's it. We have a House of Commons, and then we have a Senate. And the Senate doesn't really do much. Hey, I'm actually... How do... How are senators chosen again? Oh, right, that's how. Who is the Senate? A bunch of people who don't do much. They're almost like a rubber stamp committee. They're appointed by the Governor General at the advice of the Prime Minister. And the Governor General. The Governor General is House of Lords and inherited titles, bishops, CEO, engineers, lawyers, and guns. The Governor General is technically the highest. They're essentially the representative of the monarch in Canada, but it's just a, it's mostly a symbolic position. They don't actually have any power. Technically, the Prime Minister is head of state. Not head of state. He's not head of state. He's head of government, and he has power. And the head of state is the monarch, who's the king. King whatever his face.
It is time we return to our sworn duties.
Our definitions aren't aligned.
We are Her Majesty's.
King Charlie, King Charles, Charlie.
I'm with the general. We shouldn't blindly follow the gentry.
Elder Lich Charles.
Our duty is to the people.
They look to us for guidance.
Not for guidance, for peace, for stability.
That is what the gentry promised.
They promised the moon, but have only delivered dust.
Excuse me? This is a closed meeting.
The door was open, morons. I have a word from Lord Chancellor Smythe.
Ah, the pompous Petsy.
Oh, ignore General Asquith. What's the message?
An appointment for you, Major, or should I say, General?
I'm the general, not Major. What is this absolute rubbish? The gentry do not order us around like dogs. We answer to the Queen, and the Queen alone. We will not accept commands from anyone.
Will you accept commands from my Webley? Colonel, General, Colonel, Major. I did get a little confused with all those ranks in the sentences. He's clearly the general. He would be at home in 40K with that hat. He's gonna be leading on the top of a fucking Lehman Russ. Bring us closer. I want to hit him with my sword.
Don't mind me. Run like hell,
Where am I going? Gotta go to Buckingham Palace. Do we meet the Queen? The Queen? The Queen? She's a ghoul, and the princess is also a ghoul, and they do nothing. Like, this is pretty. This is decently pretty. I still think in general the engine, like whatever they did to the engine in Fallout 4 makes everything look kind of ugly and muddy, but they did a decent job. Like, this doesn't look terrible. Like with what they had to work with. In case you're curious, the real Imperial War Museum does have those fuck-off massive naval guns out there. That's cool. I like that. We have a cool war museum in Ottawa. It's got a bunch of tanks in the basement, and it's really cool. Hilariously, it's right next to the Tibetan Peace Garden.
Greetings, salutations, and what?
I need to see the Queen.
I need relief. It's been over 100 years since the changing of the... Please enter.
Yay. So the engine's patched up from the game, Brio. It's not that bad. Yeah. We got distracted about it like 3 hours ago, but the way NPCs in this game look, it like ranges from like okay to like what the fuck. And like, most of them are bad. Everyone looks kind of, like, dirty and, like, potato-y. I don't know how they managed it. Oh. Oh, here's the queen. Oh, that's the princess.
Ah, I was wondering when you'd arrive.
That's quite a voice.
Our new Lord Chancellor, appointed without my awareness, I might add, sent word. How kind of her to inform us after the fact. Regardless, she wished to speak with you directly.
Yeah, the Lara
about
Croft
the matter.
XP was fine looking because it was
I'd
like someone's
recommend
waifu.
answering it. She's rather snippy when you don't.
Dude's been standing for 100 years. That doesn't matter. We're never gonna get anything straight with like ghouls needing food or water or anything, or even like having to lay down. Hello, Moshi Moshi. What?
You're about to have an audience with Her Royal Highness. You no doubt heard her screaming with excitement.
What?
She's been feral for ages, but as a figurehead, it doesn't
The
really
Queen's a
matter.
feral ghoul.
So long as she lives, in whatever state, her authority remains. So try not to kill her. It'd put a real damper on our relationship with the Tommies.
But you have an immortal princess who isn't insane. The princess there is she's not a feral, and she'd live forever. She could be your eternal puppet.
Herbertson has the answer. In fact,
Okay, so that's why. Okay, you know what? Good on you, game.
and the princess holds the key.
Good on you, game, for justifying why they were working on trying to reverse feral ghoul-isms. It's because they want to make the queen not feral. But then, yeah, but yes, also the devs failed to account for how you need to take juice, magic feral juice, to not turn yourself to stay unferal because the Fallout show is
Quite
canon.
fruitful in the long run, and today you'll see exactly how. For this experiment, simply
Okay, get it, whatever, shut up.
all action must be normally I would control for all variables, but
Just give me the fucking serum.
These things, as you know, are so personal.
Just because the monarch is a gibbering lunatic who keeps chewing on people doesn't mean they're not the monarch. We've had plenty of examples of that in the past. It's practically tradition.
We have a
Yep.
chance to give something back
Good
to the
old-
crowds. With this
Which one was
key,
like George III? He was crazy,
to
right?
give them back their queen. When people break down, awful and miserable as that is, what's left isn't the same. I fear for what's left of Her
Oh,
Majesty.
please just give me the Georges in general were a bit mental. Well, I guess it. I don't know. Actually, depending on how many families there were, maybe it didn't run in the family. I don't know. Oh, really? Like they literally just like lock her in here with like a bunch of mushrooms and shit. Oh. The fuck? What the fuck? They look horrible. They're horrifying. My parents own a corgi. He's great. Incapacitate the queen. Don't mind the gunfights. The gunfire. Here's the anti-ghoul juice. Wait.
Gracious. It's all clear.
Holy shit.
Mother.
Your Majesty.
Majesty?
More tests will need to be run, but early indications point to a full success.
Because they had to replace her feral ghoul model with a regular ghoul model, and that was the way they did it.
Impossible to tell. But you'd best get her to sign that paper while we still have her. What comes next?
Okay. How about we do something else? If we're pretending that the queen is still good, even though she's a feral ghoul, why don't we just forge her signature? Why don't we just have the princess sign for the queen? Why don't we just kill the queen and let the princess who isn't a feral ghoul become queen?
Yes, Mother.
And I will start
Right?
for your first public appearance.
That might be a bit premature.
Like fucking Princess Elizabeth, look, she's there, she's fine. She's speaking and she's cogent and coherent and everything. Kill the queen and she becomes the queen.
Now leave us. There's much to study.
And then you can have her as your fucking figurehead and puppet her around like a puppet on a string with like a puppet. Fuck me. Why? Tradition. You'll follow protocol and you'll like it. The queen, please. Why can't we just have the princess? She's right there. Ugh. I honestly thought that, I don't know why, but when they said that you've heard the queen screaming, I thought she was gonna be like some like bizarre, like fucked up psyker experiment, and she'd be like strapped into like a golden throne-esque thing, and she's just like, and like you have to go down into the basement of the palace, and she's just like emitting psychic. She's just the master. Never mind. I just imagined her as the master. Anyone play the Hearts of Iron Old World Blues mod? I was also imagining her, if you've ever played the Chained Choir faction in that one, that's what I was thinking of. There's like a lot of weird psyker shit going on in that one. You don't have that type of tism? Okay. A fifth of the British government is literally chartered because it's tradition. The Ministry of Defense has zero legal documentation founding it formally. It's just come over time from tradition. Chain Choir is very good. Oh wow, Lugar knew that. Yeah. I like them. You can choose. It's like there's like a faction of psychers, and you can choose to become like a monstrous psycher monster, all-consuming, like psycher queen, or you can choose to become essentially like a psycher hippie cult. I don't know, how does your country exist if like like half of your government isn't just like essentially just like. This whole sacrifice shitloads of people to summon Mother is fun. Yeah, it is. That is a fun playthrough. It gets fucking dark and disturbing and fucked up, but it's interesting. Oh fuck, I want to take the rat away.
If you've returned with more drivel from
I have your bleeding orders from the queen.
Fresh and abrasive. Your mother. There is truth. Oh.
Whatever. Listen to General Oh my god, I didn't even realize the guy's name is Major. He was Colonel Major, and now he's General Major. Oh my fucking god. I actually knew someone in high school with the last name Major. So, you know. Oh. The country exists because it always existed. The country existing is traditional and the civil service keeps it going. So what you're saying is that the UK is the closest to like a nightmare bureaucracy state like the Imperium in 40k, right?
By the orders of Her Royal Highness,
and with the full support of the gentry, I have been tasked with ensuring Blighty remains at peace. I cannot.
The Constitution is like 12 different documents and acts of Parliament nailed together.
We cannot waver. We cannot yield.
Shut up. The general is speaking.
Yes, the streets are more dangerous than they were yesterday. But we are no strangers to danger. Death or glory, Tommies, death or glory. Those are our options. So,
No one remembers the country not existing, so it keeps on
let
existing.
us bring the Queen's peace to the boroughs so that they may all feel safe.
Oh, for king and country. For queen and country.
This is your city as much as mine. Make her a place fit for us all.
I like the fart noise that plays when you complete a quest. Go get 'em, boys.
Hey, you must be the Civion who General's looking for.
Ah. I noticed the phone in his office last time, so I'm like...
I was wondering how long it would take that servile buffoon to find you.
Not even a hello?
If we had time for that, I wouldn't have called. Good work with the Tommies.
Yeah, right.
To really put an end to this rebellion, we need unity.
Okay. Who is the enemy?
Who is the wrong question. Simply put, this enemy will seek to undermine...
Just tell me who it is.
...where the genius of my plan takes fruition. Our enemy shall be called... Angel.
Huh?
You see, we've taken bold steps, you and I, to get to this position. Whispers of our organization have inevitably begun to spread. But it's too late. We already control everything, and they don't even know it. In fear of Angel, the people shall submit to it. Now is the time, my dear friend, to catapult
Okay.
Angel onto the national stage.
Oh.
Go to Land's End Inn in Peckham. Your luggage will await you in room 5. Be seeing you.
She made the clone army and the separatists, god damn it. The Tommies are fighting and Angel is not, and we're Angel and he's in there and we're out here and where's the sheriff and I'm glad we're out here and where's the caveman? Okay, okay, it's fine. It's you know what? Fight a war, make people accept the Empire, build the Death Star, so help Palpatine returns. And so at the end of it, I'm gonna throw Agent Smythe into a down a mine shaft, and she's gonna explode. I've died before. The Force is the Force. Fuck me. It's great. I'm having fun. We're so close. We're so close. There's 3 more quests. This water respawned. I was here before and it now respawned. Land's End Inn. I need water. I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna take a huge sippy. Oh, water.
Good day to ya. Good day, Mrs. Fitzwilliams. Then I say, what can I do for you? And then you say that line. Manners will get you far in life. I just had Henry bring your luggage up. Here's your key. Be sure to tip him if you're able.
Is that a specific accent, or is like that was awful? They're gonna have a cavalry charge across the top of a zeppelin with Camelot broadside from the HMS. Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh, are we up another floor? Apparently.
You'll find your luggage safe and secure in your room. Thank you.
What's in the suitcase? Is that a flamethrower? What? Letter from Smythe. Do not distribute. The mission is simple. Wipe out settlement in Peckham. Oh, we're doing a false flag. Okay. We are literally becoming the shadow government. Another false flag. You're right. The second false flag. It worked the first time. The only agency that's a government agency, and they do 2 acts of terrorism and false. Ooh, wow, that's what did the developers mean by this? That the government is committing acts of terrorism against its own people. Stop noticing. Very cool, devs. Very cool. If Angel asks us to burn down some shithole and blame it on Angel, is it actually a false flag? Well, it's like... I understand what you're trying to say, Lugor, but like, it's sort of like... I could explain this if it was 3 hours ago. I could maybe make a more cogent argument, but as of now, whatever. Government bad. Because we're committing this attack so that the people hate Angel and are more susceptible to the fear-mongering of the government against Angel, and also, but we are Angel and we run the government. We are Angel making a false flag and blaming it on Angel. I don't know. It's just like filled with NPCs. Okay. I was wondering what this area was going to be used for, considering it was like in the middle of nowhere and there was like nothing here. I think this thing also has infinite ammo, so you can't fuck this up. Or not. Hoisting. Why can't I walk anymore? Am I over encumbered? I am. Drop that. Get away with playing 4 seconds of Fortunate Son. If it was 3 hours ago, I might try. Why am I... What did I do to over-encumber myself? Let's drop these. Drop... Any other clothing I can lose? Oh yeah, lose that. Lose that. Lose that. Enough, there we go. We did it. Oh, oh. Hello, guys. What the fuck? Yo, what are you holding, dude?
Rule Britannia.
Oh, the Angel Flamer is no longer a quest item. Thank you for pointing that out. Holy shit. Oh, this is like the worst sight I've ever seen in my life. Can't even do anything with it. Oh well.
You there. What's happened here?
Angel.
Angel. I've only heard whispers.
I'm wearing Angel
That must be the
uniform.
flag.
I'm wearing. It's a Carl Gustav with a javelin targeting unit. Ugh. Oh wait, are you kidding me? I literally have to have. Okay, well, if I break out of the conversation and take. Oh fuck! Do I have anything that increases charisma by 1? There you go. Beer.
Targeting the quiet places. Nowhere's safe anymore.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You bloody... Follow me. We've got to... Stop! Name of the queen.
Webley, I need your help.
Whenever I did my duty.
Now that I'm slightly pissed off, someone else murdered these fuckers. God sake, what do we do now? Is return to Smythe? Return to Smythe. We have 2 more quests. I should have stopped an hour ago. Oh god, I just looked at the next quest. Oh my god, there's so much shit. No, okay, no, we're stopping. I can't, no, it's gonna take like another hour and a half. Holy shit, no way. Yeah, we're done. That was Folololo. There will be more because I'm too deep in and I don't know when to stop for my own good. Thanks for watching.